very much, Jeremy and Jess. Let's get things underway here. Welcome to the Four Seasons and Vision Harcourts auctions. Mark Morrison's my name, one of three auctioneers working alongside you, Nathan Gilbert and Linda Warren-Davey joining us a little bit later on. Thanks so much to our owners. Thank you very much for choosing to work alongside the team here, and a very good morning to each and every one of you. Now joined by our business owners, Greg Roberts and James Twiss. All right, now thank you to our owners for choosing to work alongside us. Nathan, are you all right, mate? Could you just come on over and, sorry, I was just going to say, it's very hot up the front here. Do you think we could adjust the heating a little bit? It's a little bit hot up here. I know the team at Gold would have made all the documentation over the last few weeks available to you, the LIN, the title and the contract from which we work from. It's been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. I'll take you to that documentation now and just guide you through the key parts. Our owners in all cases have set confidential reserve prices. Your job as the bidders is to get the bidding to those reserves. If we can reach them or breach them, the highest bid, whose bid I accept, very simply will be the purchaser today. As auctioneers, we can nominate the sum by which the bids are raised. We can refuse a bid, and if any dispute arises, we'll just revert to the last undisputed bid and recommence the bidding from there. Now, vendor bids, our sole right and responsibility as auctioneers today. If we place vendor bids, they're always well under our selling instructions and always communicated to you exceedingly clearly. We use language such as vendor bid, or the bidders are with me on behalf of our owners. Any disputes arising with any bids, we just revert to the last undisputed bid and recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, if we pause our auction, which we do from time to time, sometimes we have a conversation with our highest bidder. Those conversations are that we step next door, have a conversation with that highest bidder. Sometimes our owners instruct us to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they say, look, let's just withdraw and sell the property to the highest bidder. And we don't come back into the auction room. So best course of action, hold that highest bid at all times, and you get that first right, that first opportunity to be spoken to. Now, the part you're here for today is to see the hammer fall to the rostrum. If and when it does, that means you are our winning bidder. Congratulations. Before you commence your celebrations, we ask a few simple things of you. Firstly, that you sign the relevant documentation, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. You need to arrange to make the deposit. That's rather important, 10% of the purchase price. And then thirdly and finally, complete any GST information which is outlined in Schedule 3. Folks, today your bidding, it is cash and unconditional in all respects. All the very best to each and every one of you. Let's head forward to our first auction of the day. Mr. Mike Brown, 62 Glen Oaks Drive is where we head first. Good luck to you and of course our owners. Let me just take you through the documentation for the very last time. Today you're securing an estate and freehold here. It is 1,228 compelling square metres of that freehold land. It's your settlement date is Wednesday the 28th of April 2026, or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 1, you would have been reading the list of chattels that you receive by way of that purchase price and your further terms, clauses 23, 24 and 25. You're bidding on that basis today, cash clean and unconditional. All right, well, let's have a look here, if we may, at this home for the very last time. I went and visited our lovely owners and sat down with Mike just yesterday afternoon on a gorgeous sunny day. It was indeed, and I think you'll be very happily ensconced in this home for many, many years to come. You're in the ever-popular Hampton Grange location there, so you're surrounded by quality homes and quality neighbours. Number 62 surely will not disappoint you. It's a very compelling, very contemporary home, 349 square metres or thereabouts, a beautiful parcel, a beautiful home across those two levels here. Multiple bedrooms, multiple living spaces and opportunities, plenty of great work from home situations in terms of homework or for the work from homers, maybe a little bit of craft or hobby on the cards as well. Plenty of space for that. Now, I love the extensive garaging here as well, fantastic. Great for those that are into their cars or maybe those that just like to do a little bit of tinkering on the weekend. The Sticks Mill Reserve, a hop, skip and a jump away, and just around the corner you've got the Strawberry Fair Cafe. I popped in there on the weekend for a coffee and it wasn't too bad at all. Alrighty team, first bit of the day where we see the opportunity today, where we'd like to start things away, cash and unconditionally. What do we say? Very good. Do we see the opportunity at say 1,450, nice and easily and comfortably? just to get things along. Very good. I'll just take a vendor bid there at 1,450,000, and I'm not here to dilly-dally today at 1.45 and 0. I'll work in at 20, or you can take me straight to 1.5 if you like, but at $1,450,000, it's a vendor bid. It's with me for the first time. Looking for 20 on from there for an opportunity for a conversation here to buy today. Second chance, breathtaking home here. Gorgeous garden spaces, so sunny, so sheltered. At 1,450, twice third final chance here. At 145 and 0, you'll be meandering your way down to Strawberry Fair for that coffee in the morning. Very good, Mike, no problems whatsoever. We're not going to dilly-dally, as I say. We pass in today at 1,450, not for sale. There are owners, however, they're very committed to seeing a sold sticker go up. They've said we'd like to price our home at $1,530,000. So 1,530 now, price to sell. Very competitive price out there in the marketplace, I would have thought. Good luck, Mike. Good luck to our lovely owners. Thank you for the opportunity to represent you. We'll put some bidding music on and be back with Blue Gum Place very soon. Thank you.
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
Thank you, Jess. We can now move on to our second opportunity, 47 Blue Gum Place. Shelley Goodoi and Richard Tate, our lead agents here, representing this home and this opportunity in recent weeks. Good luck to all involved here. It's an estate and freehold. It is 476 square metres of that freehold land. Your settlement date is Monday the 13th of April 2026, or any other such date agreed upon in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels you receive, your further terms, clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. All right, let's have a look here at number 47, a Blue Gum, before I welcome in our first bid. Very smart and tidy home on offer here today in that quiet little cul-de-sac. Always good, a good thing to own real estate in a cul-de-sac because it's nice and peaceful and quiet, no traffic rushing past you. Everyday living spaces, very, very light and bright with this one. Lovely sunny deck as well, and that just extends your living opportunities and your situation. Very, very nice place for you to kick back and relax. Healthy home certificate, that's always an added bonus. Maybe you're looking at this as a savvy investment. You get that double garage as well, and you're in zone for Shirley boys and Avonside girls. So lots of upside with this one. Once again, I look for my first bid, something fair and reasonable. Doesn't need to be your best, just needs to be your first. Do we start things away at an optimistic $590,000? I know Richard and Shelley working with someone that would love to buy it straight afterwards. So you need to get your hand in the air for that first opportunity, that first right. Very good. I'll just take a vendor bid at $590,000 just to guide you. A stake in the ground, should we say, at $590,000. I look for 10 on from there through to $600,000 if you like. First call at $590. It's with me. It's on a vendor bid. Very easy home for you to own, but you need to raise your hand at $600,000 for that opportunity for the second call on that vendor bid. Standoffish crowd, never my favourite, Rachel, that's okay. Third and final, playing into the conditional market's hands at $5.90. Are we done? We're out, we're silent. Well, Richard Shelley, I'm not going to stand here vendor bidding all day. If buyers have got interest north of 590, clearly they should have. They should be getting in touch with the both of you and looking to make those conditional offers. So all the very best to each and every one of you. Good luck and thank you.
Cool. Okay, folks, we move forward in our order of sale and we take you to the central city, of course, in Christchurch, number 2318 Barbados Street in Christchurch Central, Christchurch City. Ironically, brought to the market by Glenn Young, one of the good guys in real estate out of our Belfast office. Pleasure to be working alongside you, Glenn, and thanks to Pamela for her instructions as well. We sell to you today, folks, a stratum and freehold, legally described as, bear with me, accessory unit AU20 on deposited plan 406275, having that half share in unit 2 and accessory unit AU2A on deposited plan 406275. Settlement date for this one is the 6th of March. I believe that's just a couple of weeks and you'll be very happily ensconced here. You may even want to settle earlier if you have got an aside agreement to that effect. You'd already know that because you would have signed that appropriate paperwork. Schedule 1 outlines your list of chattels and we take that you've read clauses 23 through 24. Your bidding today, a reminder, that is on that cash and unconditional basis. Well, no surprise in the media recently that Christchurch continues to grow in popularity. Of course, the rebuild we celebrated, or should we say, remembered the 15 years last week, and I think we're coming to the end of the rebuild, and there's no better place to be than Christchurch City. It's probably why Christchurch real estate continues to be the best performing main centre in the country. Here at Barbados Street, absolutely no exception. Tremendous upside. It might be that it's your home within a home within your city. It might be an Airbnb option, a good rental, or maybe you reside here as well. Extremely good lock and leave opportunity. Whatever your situation might be, plenty to enjoy here in the Christchurch central area. The terrace, the restaurants, the bars, of course the parks, cafes, and with this particular property, mere walking distance from Te Kaha, of course, One NZ Stadium. Enough about the central city. Of course, the home itself, 2 bedrooms, very nicely spacious, good living zones, great easy care kitchen, and of course, most importantly, it's on that bottom floor, so you get that great access out into the street, and of course, you benefit from that outdoor living. But what probably seals the deal is that off-street parking as well, unheard of for some of the townhouses and apartments that you see around the traps. Folks, I'm in your hands. Who wants to start me away for an opening bid or offer? Good chance to put your hand up for ownership here at Barbados Street. Inject yourself into a conversation with the owner one-on-one outside the room before that conditional market gets that opportunity. Where do we see value in your hands? Perhaps it's a line in the sand. Would 450,000 tempt you? If you don't, I go there on behalf of the owner. Well, you ponder, I yonder, I go there at $450,000 on a vendor bid. Is there a nice $10,000 to perhaps inject yourself into that conversation, as I say? Is there 460? But at $450,000 on behalf of the owner, first call out of 3 and opportunity at $450,000 in the central city, so close to Te Kaha, obviously 1NZ Stadium. Twice called, hey, you can maybe move in tomorrow and have a nice place to stay after Electric Avenue. For the 3rd time at $450,000. Is there anything further? Well, Glenn, I'm shocked, I'm surprised. But I know the conditional market will be very, very excited. In fact, they will be very, very surprised at what happens next. In fact, they'll be very relieved as well. My instructions are that we are pricing the property at $525,000. I reckon that represents tremendous value. I know that's priced well below the competition, and of course it's a deadline sale as well. Deadline sale for the 9th of March. And priced at $525,000. That might not make it to Electric Avenue, but if you've got further interest, you need to be getting in contact with Glenn as soon as possible at $525,000. We'll be back shortly with an update for our next one.
Thank you, Jess. Okay, let's move forward to our 4th opportunity, 175 Northbrook Road in Rangiora in the Waimakariri district. Karen Ward, our lead agent, all the very best to you, Karen. Thanks for the opportunity to work alongside you. Good luck to our owners and, of course, good luck to the interested parties here in the room and those watching online, of course, as well. 175 Northbrook Road in Rangiora. It's an estate and freeholder generous, 1,071 square metres of that freehold land. Lot 1. Deposit plan 483775, that's outlined in that record of title that Karen's been making overwhelmingly available to you, the cash unconditional market. Settlement date, it's comfortable because it's the 7th of May 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines an accurate list of chattels and your further terms of sale, just clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. Well, this home, it really is botanical. It's very, very beautiful. It's just gorgeous real estate here, just on the edge of Rangiora, so you've got all the amenities at your fingertips, but at the same time, you feel like you're getting away from it all, and especially when you're going to be happily ensconced on that north of 1,000 square metres of stunning freehold and established grounds. They really are beautiful. There's just stunning places for you to enjoy within the grounds. I love the master bedroom, how it just draws you out into that established garden area. The interconnected living spaces are just brilliant because it allows us all a little bit of place and space away from our nearest and dearest. In terms of the bedrooms, I mentioned the master, 4 in total, so plenty of space for all and sundry to have their own place to rest their head at the end of the day. A stunning home, well finished, gorgeous social kitchen as well. Goodness me, I could go on and on about this home, but you're not here to listen to the auctioneer talk about it. You're here to have a go. Where do we see it? Who starts me away? Opening bid time, opening offer. What's a good number? Very good. I'll need a little bit more than that. Perhaps $1 million. If we see the opportunity there, I'd love to meet you today. Simple wave or a wink will do. Happy to play into the conditional market's hands, that's fine. But if you're here, cash and unconditional, now's a good time. Very good. I'll just start away. A vendor bid on behalf of my owners, of course, at $1 million, not for sale there, just to guide you north of that level. And it should be easy for you to introduce yourself to me north of there, even if a little quarter to go, say $1,025,000 for the opportunity to have a conversation. It's $1 million with me. It's on a vendor bid, so I put you on notice as I chase down 25 to go for the first time. Here at $1 million, flat. Looking for 25 on. 4 bedrooms on offer. Second opportunity, everything within easy reach here in this location. Great off-street parking as well, forgot to mention that. Third chance, quickly. Scanning, checking. Very good, no problems, Karen. I hand the home back into our owners and of course back into your capable hands. I know you've got some reasonable interest just bubbling away there in the background, so anyone watching online, if you've got north of $1 million, you need to call Karen immediately, please. Because I know she's got some people to have a conversation with herself. Thank you to our owners for the opportunity. Thanks, Karen, so much.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my charm. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah.
So much for your patience. If you are waiting to see what's happening, we can't call Oakview close until 10:45. That's our next advertised property and opportunity. So from 10:45, we'll be back in just under 10 minutes. Thank you for your patience.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus.
Alrighty team, thank you for your patience. We can now move on to 1-7 Oakview, Close, Hamner Springs in the Hurunui District. Jackie Frame, Shelley McCulley, our lead agents. Great to work alongside the both of you. Good luck to our owners and of course the interested parties here today. This is an estate in freehold. It's a quality parcel land. In fact, the best type of land that you can secure here in New Zealand, given the fact it's a freehold parcel. You would have noted your settlement date. It's comfortable. It's the 8th of April 2026 or any other such date signed off in writing with our lovely owners. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive and your further terms of sale, clauses 23, 24 and 25. Now, of course, the list of chattels outlined in the further term, clause 23. You've read and understood those. I'm not going to read that out in its entirety. You've had plenty of time working with Jackie and Shelley just to review all of the documentation. What I am here to talk to you about, though, is this beautiful home, this fantastic opportunity. It's modern craftsmanship and architecture, I think, at its absolute best. I love everything about this situation and position here in Oakview Rise. The quality materials throughout this home, just magnificent. It's clearly been built to an exacting standard. You'll understand that if you've visited the home. Those beautiful elevated views, they just improve your outlook on life. They're a beautiful place to enjoy those morning coffees. When it's time to hunker down in the cooler months in the middle of the year, you'll be nice and toasty with the log burner. You've got the heat transfer system, 2 heat pumps as well. So this is a great home. You'll be nice and comfortable here year round. Let's just get things underway nice and comfortably with our first bid here today in terms of where we see the opportunity in number Oakview. Happy to do it with one bid today if you'd like to give me your best, but I'm also happy to start away something fair and reasonable just to get into that debate for ownership here today. Where might we see it? Do we have a go? Interested to hear your opinion in terms of price today. I'm in an optimistic mood, here to work with you. But I understand sometimes we need a little bit of guidance from the auctioneer just in terms of where we need to start the bidding. 1.1 makes sense to you. Cash and unconditionally. At 1 and 1, should be a flurry of bids, a flurry of hands up in the air at 1.1, I would have thought. So much to gain. A whole lot to lose. Should you be here in a cash and unconditional position and you don't introduce yourself to me at 1.1, you'll just be taking your opportunity in competition potentially with the conditional market afterwards, where you don't know where your competition stands. Here, cash unconditionally in the room, you've got the first opportunity to negotiate with me, obviously with our owners today, find out where they're selling their home. But you do need to bid to buy. It comes first in the dictionary, bid. It comes before buy. Folks, lovely to have you here in the room today. Avoiding eye contact with the auctioneer, that's absolutely fine. I'm only here to help you. Oh, I got a smile from you. There we go. Would you like to have a go today? Is there a number where you see the opportunity? There we go. Is that 1.1? It's lovely to meet you today. Good luck. It wasn't so hard, was it? At $1.1 million. There we go. We're underway comfortably at 1 and 1. Is there 150 here in the room? Look, I'm not going to place any vendor bids against you. I'm not going to artificially run up the process today. If there's no one else here in the room, which I think is the case, we'll pause and have a conversation with you next door. You've got that first opportunity to negotiate, so thank you for your bid. First call at 1 and 1, twice as quickly now, third and final chance at 1.1 million. Very good. Let's just pause the auction. Auction is still live, but let's have a conversation with you, offer you that first opportunity to negotiate and hopefully buy. Good luck and thank you for your bid.
used to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only crying the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look down. Up this high, we'll never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look down. Are your hands shaking? Are your fists breaking? Are you climbing over walls? Are the times changing? Is the noise fading? 'Cause I wanna get it all. Don't look down. Don't look down. This high, I'll never hit the ground. Don't look down. See the sky, we're gonna reach it now. Don't look
Welcome everybody. Just while we're in the middle of negotiations on the previous property, we're just going to keep continuing with the program. We're going straight to 542 Armour Street. So a very warm welcome to Mike Brown on my left from the Hornby office. He continues to deliver outstanding results for his clients. So a big thank you to our sellers for your choice of agent and all the very best today. Now, all documentation has been made available throughout the auction campaign, and this freehold parcel of land is described as Lot 4, Deposited Plan 619500, comprising approximately 551 square metres. Now, that's all recorded on the title 1246863 in the Canterbury Land Registry. Settlement date has been offered on the 11th of March 2026. If there are any aside agreements, they will remain in place with the successful purchaser. And look, elevated, cleared, ready for your consideration. This is a site that should spark a lot of attention. It's positioned within easy reach of the Christchurch CBD with nearby quality developments, and the setting, it speaks to both confidence and future potential. Our CBD, it just continues its remarkable growth, and with the Te Kaha Stadium nearing completion, this location truly stands to benefit from significant long-term uplift. Now, combined with excellent proximity to amenities, public transport, it's a position designed to reward vision, investment, scope and flexibility. Enough from me, folks. Who is here today to take advantage of this offering? Auction's open, and I'm calling for opening bids on 542 Armour Street. That's not often a parcel of land like this does become available. You've got those quality developments either side. Mark, you've just come in.
Yeah.
You thinking about this?
Yeah. I wish I'd seen it earlier.
We've got all the documentation right here.
Okay, I'll get in touch with Mike.
Seriously, folks, is there any interest at all here in the room? I'm just going to place a vendor bid of $425,000 just to provide a pathway. a guideline to see if that sparks any interest at all. Vendor bid with me at 425. Any interest whatsoever? At that level, you've got 1, 2, 3 chances. Third and final time. Mike, I'm just going to go straight through and go through to our strategy that if there were no bidders here today, we're going to price this property very, very sharply at $499,000. So if there is any interest here in the room or to our viewers, please contact Mike Brown at the Hornby office and he'll have a sale and purchase agreement all ready to write up for you to sign. Thanks very much, folks, and good luck for the rest of the program.
Yes, so we can now move forward in our program. Just while we're having some conversations regarding Hanmer Springs, I'll just come back and continue our program forward. I introduced Gemma Roberts, our lead agent. She's been representing 34 Orbiter Drive in Ohoka over the last little while. Good luck, Gemma, to our owners. Today you're securing an estate and freehold, a generous parcel of 5,016 square metres of that freehold terra firma. Lot 29 deposit plan is 587,518. It's outlined in your record of title. Gemma and the team have been sending your way. I note the settlement date, it's the 30th of April 2026, or any other such date signed off in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines the accurate list of chattels and your further terms of sale, clauses 23 and 24 for your consideration. Well, Gemma and I, we sat down with our owners just last night. It was a gorgeous evening. I enjoyed my visit immensely. We just sat outside there on the deck area and had a chat about our auction here today. But what a beautiful position it is. The home just wraps itself around that deck, a very, very social home. The everyday living spaces, the master bedroom, all draw you out into that north and west facing deck area. Just a gorgeous place to enjoy that late afternoon sun. Very, very social home, of course. I think this is a real lifestyle maximiser, this home. If you've got little ones of the 4 or 2-legged variety, they'll just love running amok, burning off all of that energy. It's just a beautiful place. It's a great way to improve your outlook on life, owning a home such as this, because you're just going to be racing to get home at the end of each day. All right, team, enough from me. Interested to hear your opinion on price here in terms of where we kick things away. Who's my lamplighter here this morning? What's it to be? Where's a good price? In your hands. Very good. Okay. Well, I'll just guide you then, no problems whatsoever. Looking for a bit of guidance once again from the auctioneer this morning, a reoccurring theme, that's okay. Is there 1.4 here in the room just to kick things along? 1.4, fair and reasonable. Very good. I'll just take a vendor bid, Gemma, at 1 and 4 at $1.4 million on behalf of my lovely owners. They're really happy to keep it for a longer than that at $1.4 million with me. Vendor bid. Is there 10 on? An optimistic little 10. I'll have a conversation with you if you've got 10 on north of my 1.4 here. First time for that sunny deck, gorgeous backyard, so much space. Beautiful home here, very social kitchen. Second call at 1.4. Lovely little community just building here in this area. Nice and quiet position down the end of that road. No busy traffic racing by you. Third and final chance at 1.4. Surprising for a home of this quality and substance, Gemma. We're clearly not for sale at $1.4 million. I just hand the property back to your capable hands, back to our owners. We're not for sale there. Worth more than that. If you've got interest north of 1.4, please get in touch with Gemma. All the very best, Gemma. I know you've got some people to have a conversation with, but you'd love to talk to more. So anyone get in touch with Gemma on the phone or email. Thank you so much. And we'll be back with Aaron Severn Street in just a moment.
Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm freer than I've ever been before, yeah, alright, 'cause I'm freer than I've ever been before, yeah.
Team, let's move forward. Aaron Johnson, all set to go, my friend. Our lead agent, our properties ambassador here, looking after our lovely owner here at 39B Severn Street, St Albans, Christchurch City. Good luck to all involved. You're securing interstate and freehold here this morning. It is 491 squares of that freehold land. Lot 2 deposited plan is 78064, outlined in that record of title once again. The 13th of March, it's your conjoined settlement and possession date. That's the day the moving truck pulls up the driveway with all of your belongings. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels you receive and your further term of sale. Just clause 23 for your consideration. Nice, clean and concise contract here for your bidding and your buying. Well, this is a great offering, I think, in the heart of St Albans, just one of those locations in the Garden City that's always popular and sought after. A very large, generous floor plan across those 2 levels on offer here. I think it's absolutely perfect for everyday family life. A flexible floor plan as well. Maybe it's 3 bedrooms and an office space. You can easily utilise that fourth space as a 4th bedroom. No dramas there whatsoever. The home very comfortable throughout. You've got the gas fire, the double glazing and the heat pump to keep us all comfortable year round. Double internal access garage, always welcome because it's easy to get from the car to the couch. You're in zone for St Albans School and Heat and Intermediate, so you'll send the kids off to school and they'll come home brilliantly smart. Okay, opening bid time, opening offer. What's it to be? 860 surely. That would encourage you, and I would have thought 860. Kick things away there. Go fish, Mark. Okay, at $860,000. I'll start it away there on a vendor bid at $860,000. Vendor bid on behalf of my lovely owner. He's happy to own it for longer at $860. Obviously, is there 880 on, 20 on from there? 860 with me on a vendor bid for the first time, and second chance for those great school zones. That private rear position, nice and sunny and secluded. You've got the little backyard space as well. But you need to bid for the opportunity to own it. Quickly, third chance at $860 only. Very good, Aaron. We've got clear instructions from our owner. He's committed to seeing a sold sticker go up, that is for sure, because he said, look, let's price my home at $939,000. Very committed to seeing that sold sticker go up. Good luck at that price, Aaron. I keep the phone handy, my friend, because I think at $939 it won't last too long. Thanks so much to our owner as well. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Holding on to you, holding on too tight. Don't wanna let go, can we let this moment live until the end of time? It's a scary world, filled with so much doubt. I can't be sure, but will you stay with me
sun is out here overseas. Dark emotions ever torn so deep, falling down through the clouds. Feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me.
Just an update for you, if I may, in Oakview Close, Hemner Springs. We paused at 1-1, no increase, no change of instructions from our highest bidder, so we're just going to pass the property in today, not for sale at that level. Our owners, however, are just keen to move into the next phase of their marketing. They've instructed us to price their home, their property at $1,389,000, so 1,389 is where you can buy it today. Please get in touch with Jackie, Shelley, or in fact just keep working alongside your agent of choice, and our owners would be really happy to look at offers moving forward. Happy to open it up to the conditional market. Look, on behalf of the whole auction team, Linda Warren Davey, Nathan Gilbert, Rachel, Greg, James, Aaron, Debbie, Harcourts Vision and Four Seasons team, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. We do have a brought forward at 12:15, Katie Harrison's 9 Kingsdown Drive at 12:15 today, but certainly signing off here in the auction room and online. Thanks so much.